How y'all doing this morning? It's easy work boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. How y'all doing out there, man? I'm tired as hell. Gotta go back and do another shift at 5. But I gotta talk about my boy Demetrius Andrade, the boogeyman of 160. You know, he's has a chance to potentially fight Billy Joe Saunders. Now, Billy Joe Saunders, from what I understand, has been mandated to fight either his mandatory or Demetrius Andrade, and I think another fighter. I'm hearing this from Dante's Boxing Nation. Shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation. Now, y'all always know I have to tell y'all the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's all I do. Demetrius Andrade is a dog. Been a dog. Fighters have been ducking Demetrius Andrade for years. The Charlo brothers, ducked. Canelo, ducked. Triple G, duck. Daniel Jacobs don't even mention Demetrius Andrade's name. If you notice, most fighters are moving up to 168 to run from Demetrius Andrade. But Demetrius Andrade is doing a smart thing, and he's going after them. He's moving up to 168, and he wants that WBO title from Billy Joe Saunders. So, Billy Joe Saunders has told Demetrius Andrade, if he relinquished his WBO title, then they could have the fight, which don't make real sense, like Dante said. Like, why you want me to give up my title before the fight? Why don't you sign the contract first, and then I'll relinquish my title? You know, so that right there kind of make me think that Billy Joe Saunders is full of games. Now, Demetrius Andrade, we all know, since the amateurs, that's where a lot of fighters are fearing him from, because his name was ringing bells. It was hiding the streets. You know what I'm saying? From the amateurs, how many fighters he beat. And I don't even know how many he beat, but I know he was whooping Keith Thurman, Daniel Jacobs, and the list goes on in the amateurs. So him being in the pros now, him being an elite pro, they already know they don't want to go in that water because they might get drowned messing with Demetrius Andrade. So they say little things like Demetrius Andrade ain't got no money, which that's a lie. The zone backing him up. Demetrius Andrade ain't fought nobody. Okay, you could say he don't have top echelon names on his resume, because the top echelon names will not give this man a fight. They make more excuses than a little bit instead of getting in the ring and proving they can beat the man. But by them not getting in the ring and making excuses, it only shows that they feel like they can't beat Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade is a southpaw, slick, you know, ring IQ, footwork. He has everything he needs to go out there and beat the top level competition. Now, to be honest with you, the only thing I see that could possibly stop Demetrius Andrade from beating half of all these guys is his chin. Now, I've never seen Demetrius Andrade knocked out, but we have seen him drop before. You know, you can say a little. You can't really say he's a little chinny, but you can say he can go down from getting hit in the chin. Now, you can't also disrespect Mr. Billy Joe Saunders as well. Now, these two supposed to have previously fought a minute ago, a year or two ago, probably 3 years ago, but Billy Joe Saunders wanted to use steroids. I remember against David Luminox, however you pronounce his name, he looked beautiful. But we didn't know that Billy Joe was on steroids. That's why he looked so beautiful. You know, him and Demetrius Andrade had press conferences. You know, Demetrius Andrade out there in a little English outfit, you know, trying to, I guess, get up under the skin of Billy Joe Saunders. And next thing you know, he popped for steroids. So hopefully, you know, he'll be clean this time if they should fight. I don't really think the fight is going to happen due to the fact of what he said about relinquishing a title, and he hasn't even signed a contract or made it clear that that fight will really happen. So he probably just being around the bush, you know, just want to act like he's not ducking. But it's been a proven fact that you are intimidated or you feel that you can't beat Demetrius Andrade because you chose to use steroids. Now, this is a little bit off subject of this, but I got to bring this up. Big Baby Miller has been suspended for 2 years from boxing. Now, I hate to bring race into it because y'all know I'm not racist or anything like that, and no racism or bias talk on this channel. But how is it that Povetkin, Billy Joe Saunders, Canelo, all these dudes got caught with steroids, but they didn't get no 2-year suspension? Now, yes, Big Baby Miller was supposed to be suspended. Yes, he deserved the punishment that he got. But if you're going to punish him, punish everybody. I don't think that's fair that he got 2 years suspension when everybody else running around here popping pills and taking steroids, and they saying this was in stake and stuff, and they still fight. But back to Demetrius Andrade, he held in hot water for 160. I don't care what channel you hear talking trash about him, what channel you hear dogging him. They favorite fighter don't want to fight Demetrius Andrade because Demetrius Andrade is going to whoop their ass. It's simple. Same thing going on with TBC at 147. They don't want to fight these guys because they'll mess up their money. They'll knock them back down in the rankings and all. They'll lose titles fighting Demetrius Andrade and Terrence Crawford. You know, and that's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? Also to you fanboys of Errol Spence, get off my nuts. Y'all act like y'all want to have sex with Errol Spence Jr. or something. He a man. Do y'all know that? He's a boy, Damon. He a boy. Y'all get all on here upset and crying. Get off my nuts about a man. I could tell y'all got raised by females. Because you had a dad, he would have slapped the shit out of you from idolizing men like that. Damn. But back to what I was saying, Demetrius Andrade, man, he is the WBO champion at 160. As you done seen, he been the WBO champion for about 2 years. The Charlo brother, Jamal, sent him there with the paper champion, Jamal, is sent him there with a WBC title and don't want to even unify with this man. So that should tell y'all a lot. Canelo been ducking everybody, all right? Canelo, matter of fact, Canelo ducked Demetrius Andrade when he could have been undisputed. All he had to do was fight Demetrius Andrade for the WBO title, and he would have been undisputed at 160. Didn't do it. But everybody be saying Demetrius Andrade this, Demetrius Andrade that. The truth is the man fire, man. He that thing, man. He the whole thing. You understand? And they don't want no parts on him. They gonna say he ain't got this money. That's a lie. He would zone out the zone and will back up any fight. They offered the Charlo brothers $7 million. He still didn't want to get in there with Demetrius Andrade. So, you know, to the critics out there, you know, leave your comments, say what you gonna say, man. But y'all gotta stop bromance about me and y'all don't know. These dudes don't care nothing about y'all. They don't care nothing about me either. And y'all be on here crying and whining and, ugh. But shout out to everybody else who love the channel. And if you don't love the channel, hey, it is what it is. These work gonna deliver nothing but the truth. No bias talk, no racism on this channel. I don't spit none but facts. I don't like no man. I ain't in love with no man. If I see the truth, how I feel it, I'ma tell it. You understand? And I thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support, man. I really do. This Easy Work Boxing, I'm out.